In this article, the day that changed my life forever was on December 10th, 1989. When they were done with the surgeries, they informed my family I was paralyzed from the waist down. I was paraplegic and that I would never be able to walk again.
I am on my way to Nicole Williams' campaign office to do some volunteer work, to make some phone calls to potential supporters to support her campaign. My name is Monica Yvette Wiley, and I am a disability activist and advocate in the field of politics as it relates to advancing the rights of people with disabilities in the political sector. It out. Good evening, Nicole Williams campaign. I began working in politics in 2007. I started actually going to different candidate forums and community events, and I would make sure my question is second to the last question or the last question. It would be a basic question. What do you know about the Americans with Disabilities Act, and how do you plan to implement the ADA as it relates to you running for this respective office or public office?
I can do this. All right. The last words to my mother was, "I don't want to get on the truck." This is where the tractor trailer plunged over the 150-foot Shockoe Valley Bridge, and it went through the Dominion, Virginia power plant. This here's the power plant. It went through the power plant and went 1.5 feet deep into the ground. So the body of the tractor trailer, as it was going over, it dismantled from the cab area where me, my mom, my 3-month-old sister and stepfather were. And then the body of it came down right behind us as we went through the power plant. And it fell on top of me, my mom, and 3-month-old sister buried in the ground. My stepfather got ejected from the truck. And here again is where the Dominion, Virginia power plant, the power wires was. His body got caught when they seesawed the tractor trailer from off of me, my mom, and 3-month-old sister. My mom's chest was crushed in, holding my 3-month-old sister, Jasmine, whose chest was crushed in, and her right arm out for me. Everyone died except for me, and my back was split wide open. The scar on my back is still visible to this day. It shows the impact of the accident. Originally, it was from my neck, at the top of my neck and shoulder, to the down to the bottom, close to my butt. But most of it has healed except for the scar you see that is still very visible. And if you can look at it very closely, you will see that there looks like there may have been some staples. There were staples in my back. From back in the day, yes.
Monica is always on the go. I'm like, where do you live? Because if you're not always on the road or at somebody's event, if I look on Facebook or Instagram one more time and see you somewhere else, look, I'm exhausted.
I would love to make history as the first Black disabled woman, or first Black woman with a disability. I do think I have what it takes and have the components and the ingredients needed to bring a different type of voice and a more inclusive voice to government and to communities.